Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Why am I putting my hand on my hip? My name is Sophia and I make book-related videos, mainly videos about mystery thriller books, but a little bit of everything. And today I am back with a recurring series on my channel, which is reviews of all of the Miss Marple books. So today, of course, we are chatting about The Moving Finger by Agatha Christie. So as I hinted to, I have done reviews of the first two Miss Marple books, which are Murder at the Vicarage and Body in the Library. So I will link those down below if you are interested in seeing my thoughts of that one. But today, I am very excited to chat about this wonderfully cozy book. So this came out in 1942. It comes in at 299 pages and it was published by Dodd Mead & Co. I have had trouble figuring out the publisher because I kept saying William Morrow because they did these editions, but I don't think they published the original ones. So apologize for that. So in this novel, we depart from St. Mary Mead, the quaint village where the other ones at least have a part in. But we're not far away from a quaint village because this one takes place in Limstock, a small village in Devon that's set in the hills and the countryside. Jerry Burton is our main protagonist. He has recently been in an accident, and as he's being discharged from the hospital, the doctor says, go to a little village, get yourself some country air, and heal yourself, essentially. Maybe get yourself involved in a little scandal with those gossipy people in the country. So him and his sister Joanna decide to rent or buy, I can't remember, go to this little home in Limstock, and they kind of set up camp in this quaint village and insert themselves into the lives of the villagers. Soon after they arrive, however, scandal definitely finds them because they learn that there is somebody writing anonymous letters to many of the villagers with very scandalous accusations. And it is not going over well. Everybody knows everything about everybody. And so all of these rumors and gossip are certainly throwing a wrench into things. Then one of the villagers dies by apparent suicide, and we kind of go from there. This one was quite a slow read, but also like very gloriously slow. I think this might be the coziest Agatha Christie I've read so far, and it almost felt, forgive me for saying this, but it almost felt Jane Austen-esque. The way that the characters like made little witty, quirky observations about each other, and just the snarkiness of it and the societal commentary felt very Austen-esque, and I think that's why it felt so cozy to me. I absolutely love a classic with a little bit of sass, and this certainly had that. There were lots of people that I suspected. I did not quite guess the twist, which is always lovely. I did enjoy kind of how the end of the book unraveled. However, I do have one complaint, and it has been my complaint of most of the book so far. This did not have enough Marple in it. She just plops her way in and solves the mystery at the very end. And I love when she's kind of like woven in and she happens to pop up at a whatever in the middle of the book, or she calls somebody and finds some mystery. Like, I love those bits of Marple, and I don't love when she just pops in at the end. So that is my one critique of this one. Additionally, this was written in the 1940s. There are several things in this book that have not aged well. I often find those things in Agatha Christie, but they were written nearing 100 years ago, so just prepare yourself as you would with any classic literature. But with that, I ended up giving this a 4 stars. I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was a wonderfully cozy, twisty little mystery. I'd love to know what you guys thought of it if you have read this one. And with that, I will see you guys very soon with another video. Bye!